So we have been talking about the inline styles and the internal styles, and we have seen the drawbacks of those. So what is the solution here? As you might have guessed, this is the solution, which is called external styles. So how we can write external styles? First of all, what I have to do, basically, what we have to do, just get rid of this style here and also from here. Okay, just get rid of that. And if I go to the browser, everything should be black, which it is. Now go to here inside of VS Code and create another file. Like, you can name it anything you want, but it has to have the extension of .css. So for me, I like to use style.css. So style.css, enter. And now we have the CSS file. Now what we can do, we can repeat the same process which we have done inside of the inline, not inline, the internal styles, when we have discussed that. So let's do h1 and let's change the color once again to something like let's do blue violet, and here we can save. And notice that like my color is kind of highlighted because in my code editor in VS Code I have installed some extension which is called this one, this color highlight. It is not mandatory, but it will definitely help you to visualize the colors inside of CSS. Okay, so let's go here and just focus on files. Okay, so here it is. So the color is there, but if we go to the browser right now, the color is not applied yet, right? So how we can apply the color? It is quite simple. Just go to the index, or as a matter of fact, we will be going to the about in a bit. So here we have a special tag, special HTML tag, which we have to include inside of the head, which is called link. So do link, and as you might have guessed, this link tag is used to link some other files. In our case, it is the style sheet, which is the relationship here, and the href has to be the CSS file. So / and then we have this autocomplete to CSS, styles.css. Okay, so this relationship here is style sheet. That means it will be a CSS file. This relationship will be changed if you want to use something like a font file or something like that, then the relationship will change. But for now, our this rel attribute for this link is good. Okay, now if I go to the browser, so right now, yes, so this color of the h1 is changed. Once again, let's go to the code editor and do the same thing in the about. So do link and then / style css. Okay, now go to the browser once again and go to the about. So the about text is also changed, like the color of the text. Okay, now what is the benefit of using this external styles? The benefit is now we have a centralized place to have our all of the styles. Now, for example, I want to have the paragraph styles as well. So color to something like orange red or something like that. And I, for some reason, want to change the color of this blue violet to only blue. Okay. Now, what will happen is that these styles will applied to this index as well as this about.html as well, because we have linked our style sheet here. So in that way, we have a centralized place where we can write all of the styles. And if for some reason I want to change in the future some sort of styles for some element, it will be applied to all of the places. Okay, so this is a huge benefit. So right now the about text is blue and this is orange red. And if I go to the index as well, so this h1 is blue and the paragraph is also orange red. So our styles are applied properly here. So this is how we can write external styles, and this is what we will be using throughout our journey to learn CSS, and this is the one of the best practices which we have. All right, so in the next video we will learn about the structure of the CSS, like how I know what to write to do something like change the color and something like that. It is coming up next.